Hi there, Anna here, and today we're going to be covering load word and store word instructions. I also have a video on add and EDA instruction and an example video. If you can watch those videos as well, it's going to help you to put this picture together. But before we start talking about the load word and the store word instruction, I need to make a little correction to my diagram and relieve our mux from a double duty, okay? So now we have a traditional mux with just one input telling it what to do. I really apologize, but I'm glad I caught it rather sooner than later. Now let's clear up our diagram so we can get ready for a load word instruction. So we start with a load word and we need to change our instruction first. What are we doing here? We loading a value into T1 register from label B. Now let's look at our manual to see what the instruction looks like. Okay, so here I have the manual volume 2, year 2016. Let's find our instruction here. Here, look at the binary format. We have base, RT register, and then the offset. And what it does is it stores the value at the memory plus offset into RT register. And this is how we read the instruction: load word, RT, offset, and a base. Here, now let's take a look at another manual, and this manual is from 2001. It is also volume 2, but just much older. Let's find our load word in here. Check it out. Look at the binary format. So we have a base first, then RT register, and then the offset. Let's copy this instruction and I'll tell you the reason why we use this instruction. Well, the difference here is just in how the manuals describe the instruction format. So they pretty much do the same, but one puts the RT first to emphasize, I guess, on the clarity of the example, but for me it's just more confusing. One has this one, another one has another one. But we use the older manual because this is a format that's taught at the university level. So let's add it to our diagram and let's expand the right side of the diagram. We're gonna need to make an extra space here. Now, we saw what load word looks like in the manual. How do we interpret it here? What we do is we want to load into our T1 from offset 0 base B. Let's copy it so we can do two instructions that we had in our example. Oh wait, let me fix this. Okay, let's copy the instruction now and we load the value into T2 from label C, right? And now let's think about it, right? Imagine this is our memory space and we have the addresses at the labels B, C, and A. In memory, addresses are laid out sequentially, so each consecutive slot is a fixed number of bytes apart. In our example, it is 4 bytes apart. Understanding this layout helps us to calculate the offset. So what we can technically do is we can load into T from label B, but with the offset 4. And you ask why we're doing this? Well, just for practice, because having an offset of 0 isn't very helpful. So we have value 5 at our label B, and we have value 7 at our label C. And okay, so this is what we actually want to do. We want to add the base and the offset from memory and send it to RT. Okay, let me just type this really quick. Load word, RT, offset, and we have a base in parentheses. So now we know what goes where. Okay, so preparation phase complete. We are ready to send our base that holds memory address of label B. Here goes bits 25 through 21. Yeah, so it's ready here. Now we have our RT register. Where is our RT register going to go? So RT is bits 20 through 16, so we need to delete this one. So we have our RT ready, and it wants to go to register right because we want to save a value to our RT. So we are writing into the register. For that purposes, we need to send our register destination to 0. So RT can go into a write register. Now it's inside. Good. Now we want to send our offset into sign extent unit. We want our LU to read immediate value, right? So we need to set it to 1 to signal to our mux that we pick an immediate value. Now our offset is ready to go through the mux. The base is at the LU, okay? So it goes. So what does the ALU do? Check it out. It's gonna add the base and the offset here. What is our base? The base address is 101000, and we add 0, and the result is gonna be a row place at 10010000. Okay, well, it's the same. Okay, so look, we forgot to change our ALU up to load word type. And now what we need to do is we need to set memory read to 1, and memory to register we also need to set to 1. Okay, so they are ready. Now where are they gonna go? They're gonna go into a data memory. So data memory is just a set of addresses that we see in this table. Each address holds a value, and when we load or store, we are reading from or writing from one of these addresses or to the address. So we have our data memory ready. Now we need to unhook our wire, because now this wire is going to be coming out from the mux. And don't worry, we are just rerouting some wires, so our mux can decide whether to go through data memory or get the value straight from the ALU. Let's connect our ALU to the address field first, so we can send our address inside the data memory. And now we need to read data, because we set our memory read to 1, right? So we connect our read data and mux, and we can connect our memory to register to mux as well, so it knows whether to get the value from memory data or from ALU. And this wire that we disconnected, we just need to plug it into the other side of the mux. And let's look at our memory. What do we have at this address? We have a value 5, so it's going to come out on the other side, and it goes down, the wire goes, and here, look, RT has a value of 5 now. Okay. Okay, so let's do load word instruction with the offset, not 0. We have offset of 4 that we're going to be working with now. Let's put everything back into position. So we have the base ready, we have the offset ready with the value of 4. Remember, value at the label C is the same as the value at the label 4 with offset 4. Our RT is ready. It's going to go through the write register. The base is going to go to ALU, then offset, which is 4, is going to go through the sign extent unit and into the mux. And now it's ready at the ALU. We're going to be adding the base and the offset. So the value is going to be 1001,004. And we need to put it into our data memory. Let's look at what value we have at this address. And the value is here, it's 7. So we take the 7 and it's gonna go here, it goes, and our RT is gonna be 7 now. Nice. All right, we are ready to do the store word instruction now. Let's go into our old manual and find store word instruction. We can add it here on our diagram. Let me rotate it. Now we need to change our example instruction. We only have one store word, okay? And we store word from register T0 to a memory address at our label A. And now let's change the instruction on the right side too. Let's look what the offset is going to be in our imaginary word. The offset is going to be 8 from label B, and the format is in manual, and the format is the same as a load word format. So then we say store word RT offset and a base in parentheses. But look, at what this instruction actually does. So this is an opposite of load word because we're storing into the memory from our RT. Before we had 0 at our label, and now our T0 was 17, and our RT is going to be with the same value 17, so we want to store value 17. Wait. No, wait. So we want to store value 17 at the label A. All right. Let's clear up our diagram. Let's put everything to our stage number 1. By the way, I'm skipping an instruction fetch. This when we fetched an instruction, then we add the PC by 4, so don't forget that. And look at it at my previous video where I cover add and add instruction. Here's a sales pitch for you. Okay, so don't forget about it. Okay, so we have offset of 8 ready. We have a base B ready. It is going into the register file and then to ALU. Okay, there are no changes here, all the same. Now, we don't want to write into the register. We want to send our value from the register file. So the register destination doesn't matter here. We're not going to indicate whether it's 0 or not. So RT is going to go through bits 22 through 16 through the register file and come out from the read data 2. And it has a value of 17. And it's here on the left side, the mux ready. Let's set offset to our mux now. Look, we have a value 17 here and our offset, they both waiting at the mux. Well, when our mux was naughty, it could do all sorts of things, and it can accept both at the same time. It needs to choose, and we know for sure that we wanted the base and offset, so mux needs to choose the immediate value. But what are we gonna do? Well, our value of the RT register can go straight into the right data of the data memory. Like this. Okay, so offset can go to ALU. So now at ALU, we can add our offset to get a value of 100100008, not too many zeros. And it goes into data memory. Okay, so we have an address here. We have our value there. Now we don't need to read the value. And look at it. I forgot to connect this wire. Sorry. At least I noticed this before I posted the video. Okay, so it's just gonna go into the data memory. Let's set it to 0 now because we are not reading. What we actually doing is we are writing into the memory, and we need to connect this wire to data memory and add the right enable so we can write it. We are not writing into the register anymore, so let's set it to 0. Now we can just take the value and put it at the label A. Yay! And we are done. So I tell you this, if we can cover jump instructions, we're gonna be golden, but really no promises. It's a lot of work to do this diagram videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps YouTube algorithm to know that my videos rock, and it promotes them even more. And please leave me a comment under my video if you liked this instruction video and if it was helpful at all. Okay, and I signing off. Bye.